He took the criticism, stood tall, and let his football do the talking. I'm pleased to be joined by Manchester United's Harry Maguire. Harry, thanks for speaking to WION. United have had a difficult season, but your story has been one of the standout stories, your redemption arc. It's difficult to bounce back at such a big club as Manchester United. What kept you motivated through the low points?
Yeah, I think obviously it's not just this season. I think the last 2.5 seasons now I've played at a high level. I obviously did have a bad 6 to 8 months where my form went from being really good for the first 2 seasons and got myself at a real high consistent level, and then the third season I didn't perform well enough. But yeah, I just had great belief in my ability, and I believe I'm a top defender, and yeah, I think I've proven that over my career. I'm 32 years old now. I've had a lot of games in the Premier League, a lot of games for my country. I've played in big games, big major tournaments, and yeah, it's just the belief that I have in myself, and yeah, the belief that the Manchester United fans as well have shown me this year as well is always helpful.
The Europa League final sort of sums up the entire Manchester United season. You were close, competitive, but just lacking in the final moments. Is that a fair assessment of the entire season?
Yeah, definitely. I think we haven't scored enough goals this season, so ultimately the pretty much the final was the story of the season. We was, I believe, the better team. We had full control of the game. We created a lot of chances. They created nothing. They score, and then we don't have the ability to equalise and win the game. So yeah, of course, that is the pretty much story of our season. And yeah, we've just been short on attackers all season. We let 3 go out on loan and didn't bring enough in. But next season, I'm sure it will be different. The club will be different. There'll be a lot of players who leave and a lot of players who come in, and that'll improve us.
Okay, so as a fan, what can they realistically expect United next season?
To improve, that's the most important thing. I don't want to put a target on it, because if I say top 6 and we're second or third with a few months to go, I'm not going to sit there and say I want top 6. So no, I think we can improve. We've proved that we can beat everybody, but we've also proved that we're not consistent enough. So there's a lot to improve on. But I know for a fact next season will be a lot better.
No, there's a lot of trolling on social media as well, but there were a lot of good memes as well when you scored that header and then you suddenly became a winger. How do you look at social media? Do you check what the posts are, or is it affect you in a wrong way or in a positive way?
I wouldn't say it affects me either way, to be honest. I get on with my life. I work as hard as I can. I go into football and try and improve, and that's only what you can do in football. There's going to be good times, there's going to be bad times. When you play for this club, everybody knows we have such an amazing fan base. We have a worldwide fan base, and when you lose, you get scrutiny. That's part and parcel of playing for this club. It's a huge honour to play for this club. It's a massive privilege, and that is part and parcel of it. You've got to take the responsibility and stay level-headed throughout it all, because you can be the best player in the world one week and the next week you can be the villain. So you've got to stay level-headed and yeah, focus on yourself and making the team better.